Ladies and gents, welcome to the Gaming Apocalypse. I'm Wraith, and this is Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Director's Cut. Before we jump back into it, just a quick reminder, you are awesome, so keep being awesome to others, okay? Alright. Let's see what Detroit holds for us this time, shall we? Alright, here we go. Oh, straight into a load screen. Okay.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh.
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this.
Yeah.
And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive.
Why are you
How
here?
do you handle all of this?
I guess be
They did what
optimistic.
they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such dramatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do.
Okay.
Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen
That's
from me.
actually pretty fair.
However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I'm not going to ask for a reward. That's screwed up.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm
Did
on
he
it.
retire willingly? Or was he forced into, like, early retirement? So we got all kinds of stuff to do.
Can you believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif?
Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about.
More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in.
It's fun hearing yourself be talked about. Okay. Where is this limb clinic place? Is that it? Hang on. Is it F1? No. M6, visiting the limb clinic. Okay.
I'm
Why is there a ladder over here? What does this go to?
I wouldn't know about it. All I know is that this valley.
What does this go to? Hack? Oh, security rating 4. Close. Okay, interesting. I wonder what that's all about. And why there's... Unexpected, but alright, sure, why not? I guess we do need to give ourselves a little upgrade insofar as the hacking capabilities.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as
okay.
Praxis kits.
So these are
You
the
mean I don't
Praxis
have to
kits
wait
that I
for my
found earlier.
augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Okay. Typhoon ammo, hypostems, Praxis kit, 5,000. I only have 10,000. But, alright, whatever. Let's buy both of them.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Thank you. So, what should we upgrade? I can do some hacking, arm stuff. That would give us jump enhancement. Dermal armor. Protect against EMPs. That might be worth investing in pretty soon, actually. Icarus landing system? Reflex booster? What does that do? Oh, multi-takedown. Interesting. Smart vision to see through walls. Cooldown timer. Oh, protect against the effects of concussion grenades. It's mildly tempting after I blinded myself last time. did run into a couple spots where stuff was just entirely too heavy for me to move. I would like to make sure that doesn't happen again. And then... do I want to take over turrets or be able to hack more complicated terminals? I feel like hacking more complicated terminals will be more useful to me in the long run. So...
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Teasdale to X-ray.
Okay. Liberty and mind and body. Huh, okay. So that's what LIM stands for. Interesting.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
I mean, some weird questions being asked, but alright. That works, I guess. Is there anything useful in here? Ooh. AJ090921. Believe you have misconstrued Mr. Serif's intent. Vera, he only wanted to give your patients some general medical advice. Of course, I appreciate his support. I will do my best to explain exactly what this generous gift entails, but that's as far as I will go. Whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patient, not the employer, will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. Ah, so Serif is trying to get me to take the Typhoon on. Interesting. WHO. Okay. That sounds like fun. Adam Jensen. No allergies, family history unknown, adopted age 5, no papers. Demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean and following. Speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention. Unusually large quantities of NGF appearing around implantation sites. Unique autoimmune disorder may indicate he will not require neuropathy and injections anytime soon. So Jensen is patient X. Previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, full replacement of chest cavity, left arm, right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. So I was right, we are full on RoboCop mode. Recovery speed being unknown at the time. Patient pre-fitted with PDOT biochips in all areas. Possible neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce need for physiotherapy following any subsequent enhancement surgeries. Interesting. Nice little bit of back history on Jensen himself. Excuse me, you're moving slow. And I don't want to go that slow.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Typical.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
FEMA is setting up camps right here in the drawing.
Yeah, Stevie Y is actually a 600
$600-year-old vampire, huh? Okay. Book has been looked at.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okay. Let's start selling some stuff, shall we? Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I'll sell that. Don't need revolver ammo. Don't need stun gun ammo. Don't need combat rifle ammo. Don't need machine pistol ammo. Don't really need those. Hold on to that. Hold on to those. I'll probably get rid of that. Did he have anything interesting that I would care about in here? Oh man, 100 credits for a single pack of tranquilizer darts? Ouch. Damage upgrade. Burst round system. What? What is this? Oh. For shotgun. Okay. Increases weapons damage. Improves the standard weapon barrel and receiver assembly of a handgun, rifle, or firearm. To provide an increase in muzzle velocity and delivered damage to target. Buy that? Sure, why not? Shotgun, a mine template. Combine with a grenade to create a mine of the same type. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Automatic unlocking device? Automatic hacking device. Select like a grenade, throw onto a terminal to unlock it. Keypads, computers, security hubs, alarm panels. Oh. I might have to come back and buy one of those.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, sure. Always a pleasure for you too. Let's see here. Combine with, I guess, our pistol. Examine. Oh, okay. So apparently we can get a laser sight, we can get a silencer, whatever the heck that thing there is. Then there's generic upgrades, rate of fire, reload speed, damage output, and ammo capacity. Ooh, so we get all kinds of upgrades that we can play with. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me see here. This over here. That right there. That right there. Software stuff there. And that can go right there. And then my sniper rifle can move over a slot. Yeah, that works. And take that off of there. Make it 5, I guess. And this should not be 7. We'll put that as 4. Cool. Nice big open inventory now. There's the police department's over that way.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those art lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson, where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? You been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Detective Chase.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case.
Oof. That's a rough
Mrs. Reed said you
description.
thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers.
That's usually
People
a bad
wanted
sign.
to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
No,
Surely
no,
you
it's
have
not.
something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there.
So he's
and I'm
somebody that
pretty
can be
sure
bought.
he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
That's fair.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
That's fair.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
And you're not going to give me the code, are you?
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
You said an outside agency may have
I'm
tampered
just
with
going
the
to see if I
storage
can
locker.
push
Well,
the guy.
I've seen,
Come on, Chase.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to...
That's all I need for now.
Doesn't seem like he's going to give me the code, which is unfortunate. So it would actually be really, really, really helpful if he did, but... Go up here and see the Thorpes real fast. Wow. They just leave their door open. That's good.
Welcome.
Hey there.
I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Oh. Cool. Well, thanks for that, I guess.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Depends. I mean, do y'all have anything useful? Nope. Okay, fair enough. I figured you guys were inviting me to come up here and, like, get a snack or something. So there's a guy in an apartment building on Earl's Court. Interesting. So all my objectives appear to be over there. Lesser evils. Motherly ties. Okay, well, I think we're going to call it here, actually. I think our next thing to check on is actually going to be the lesser evil quest, just because that looks like it should be a fairly easy one to get in and out. Theoretically. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if it'll be any easier to get in and out of that one or not. Might actually prove harder, but oh well. Either way, we'll go over there, check into it, see if we can't get what's needed. Get this Tyndall guy to give us whatever kind of upgrade he's going to give us. So, yeah, after that we'll go and I guess we're going to investigate a police department, which that should be entertaining, to put it politely. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Help keep the YouTube overlords happy. If you want to find out what all's going to happen with these various subquests that we have, well, you need to subscribe. Ring the notification bell. That way you know when new videos come out. Till next time, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, life does get rough sometimes. So, good luck, have fun, stay awesome. Catch you in the next one.